Hello, my name is Corey Kaufman. I'm a welding instructor here at WSU Tech, and I'm going to show you how we're using virtual reality in our classrooms. So this is a virtual welder from Lincoln Electric. This allows the students to be in the classroom while still being able to practice welding. So as you can see right here on the screen, we've got tons of selections right here. These are all the different coupons that we can do, as well as all the different positions we can do. We can do plate, just like we have a T-joint set up right here, but we can also do pipe joints, both 6-inch and 2-inch. And this positioner arm allows us to position any weld in any position that we need. So we can do 2G, 5G, or 6G as well as vertical, overhead, horizontal, and flat. So I was just going to kind of show you how you do this. You can pick your different material thicknesses. That depends on if you're going to do a multi-pass or not. All these different processes. I'm going to show you shielded metal arc welding today, but we can also do flux core, gas metal arc welding, and there is also a gas tungsten arc welding option as well. One where you use a foot pedal, filler metal, and a torch all together. So you set the machine up to match reality wherever we happen to be at there. And you move on to that. You get to pick your virtual environment, which this machine does have a headset that you can wear, and you can see the coupon right about where it is here, and all around you this will be your different backgrounds that you can see. So these machines are set up to where you can choose your polarity and you can choose your amperage. So I know that this is the correct setting, but if I were to go just a little bit colder than the machine would want, it'll stop me. It'll tell me that something's wrong with my settings. So I'll come in here and put it to the correct setting, and then it allows me to weld. This helps students set up a machine, and this process itself doesn't use gas, but it would also show you how to set up your gas. It'll ask you what kind and how much CFH you're actually pulling. So just to do a little bit of a demonstration, this is the shielded metal arc welding electrode holder that they're going to be using, and just like in real life, when your electrode burns, it actually gets a little bit smaller. This mimics that, and I'll show you right here. And if you can also hear, you can hear the sounds that this machine can make too. So as you can see a little bit, it kind of fed out back here, but it's a little bit shorter out here, and I have to continuously feed this electrode while we are moving. So what does this keep track of exactly? This keeps track of all of the variables that you would have in normal welding. So we've got a travel speed, we've got position, travel and work angle, arc length. We can also clean our weld from this menu. And if we ever needed a new electrode, there's actually a button right here. I just push that and it'll actually feed out the electrode just like there was a brand new one. Now, this will get them used to the motions and everything, but the real teaching moment happens whenever you hit in pass. So you come over here and you can see this graph. Obviously, I didn't do very well because I didn't finish the weld either. So it keeps track of all of those variables that I said before. Travel and work angle. So my travel angle was really, really off. It was a bit too low, so it is on this side of the graph. My contact tip to work distance, which would be the equivalent for gas metal arc welding, it's arc length here. It was pretty good, it was pretty close to the middle, and then I got way too far away near the end. And it shows me that right here in this graph. And students can push in pass and come here and get feedback on their welds right away. It's sort of like having 14 instructors in this room. We have 14 machines in here. And each student can look at their scores, compare them, and see what they need to do better on. This really helps us as far as students are getting all of the attention that they need right away. Whereas I can't keep track of 14 students and give them all the feedback immediately right when they need it all the time. This helps us overcome that issue. This helps us get the students thinking, what did I do wrong there? What can I improve? So it really helps them teach, it really helps us teach self-management and ways to improve on their welding skills. Another benefit that these machines have, I'll just go ahead and show you here. So this machine actually keeps track of all of the metal that's been used, all of the gas, all of the consumables, all in this screen right here. So as you can see right here, just on this one machine, we've had over 24 hours of arc time. That's just when students are welding on just this one machine. 27 hours on gas metal arc welding. That was our first semester. We're in our second semester now. 9,000 pounds of mild steel, 1,000 cubic feet of gas, and 210 pounds of consumables. So as you can tell, that stuff is really expensive nowadays, so that can save you a lot of time, a lot of money, and the other part of it too is the environmental factors of it. You don't have to put steel on a truck and send it over somewhere else. It's all right here. This also saves time. If I wanted to start a new weld, all I would have to do is hit one button, and just like that, two coupons are tacked together in a T-joint already in position, and I'm ready to weld again. So not only does it save us a lot of money, but it also saves us a lot of time, gives the students a good way to get feedback immediately, and it's just overall a benefit to our classroom. So that's how we're using virtual reality at WSU Tech.